I learned not to ride in 32-degree weather never again with the wrong gloves on.
Oh yeah, equipment is everything.
Whew.
That's what makes this man a legend. This man riding everything. Why I call him a legend, man? I always give him his props every time I see him because he was riding like that when I was a shorty, when I was about 10 years old. And he still ride like that today. I mean, and his wife is on the back, no matter what the weather is. I think they even go grocery shopping on their bike. You know what I mean? And I mean, a lot of people get their respects, and some of them has gone away. But as far as today, they're still living. This man right here is like the godfather of bikers in Milwaukee. Honestly, him and his wife, they're always on their bike, man, all the time.
But you know what?
That's a true soldier right there.
I'll tell you something else. That was a hellified experience. Went to a field meet in Chicago one time on 159th. I believe you was with us too. When it rained on our ass and we got them down coming through the damn rain. We thought the water was low.
Dangerous dad.
So we said, I remember, we can make it through there. We all got out in the middle of that motherfucker, man. That shit was up there on our ass. God damn. Them damn bikes. That motherfucker cut off on our ass. Motherfuckers falling and shit in that shit. I was like, your mama with us.
Everybody came to my grandmother's house.
Yeah, they came that way, right.
Except
2 hour trip.
Except for Jelly and somebody else.
It was me,
that
Jelly,
kept riding.
Les,
through the
sidewalk, Sam. All of us, man.
Went through that water.
We just take them damn bikes apart.
Take the carburetors off.
To get them motherfuckers to run again.
I don't even know how they got through.
It took us like about 10 hours to get our ass back on. I was like, God damn.
All I know was wet.
Soaking wet.
Then we dried off. It got wet again.
Yeah, shit.
We dried off, got wet again, but we're still working on the bike.
But we sound like in 2003.
We didn't leave nobody there. We made damn sure everybody got pilots before we left there. Shit.
In 2003, we left and we was riding. It got to be like around 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The sky opened up and water was standing this high. Then the stroke of lightning lit the whole sky up and brought up daylight like it is now, I say.
Let me call it.
9 bikes went off the highway up under the viaduct. Sure. So now we got to sit underneath this viaduct, way up in there because the truckers, the spray from the trucks was throwing all the water like, it looked like it wasn't gonna never stop raining. Shag was riding with us at that time. Well, I shouldn't say riding with us, but Shag was one of them. And
have you ever got caught in the snow? Had to ride in the snow?
I rode in the snow once, and that was locally. And I was, I think I was going to somebody's set night or something like that, and it snowed that night. And that's when I had that Honda BTX at 1800. And so I'm riding and slipping and taking my time, just to get home. And I got home, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? The experience of it was just not cool.
Well, let me tell you this. I got caught in a snowstorm twice. Well, actually 3 times on the highway. Back in 75, me and my wife rode the bike down to Joliet for Easter. And that fucking Sunday, it started snowing like hell. We got to that first toll booth, it was snowing like hell. We rode that, made it on back to the house. Well, that's when the first bike I rode it back to work. 1 November, that 350. And I come outside, snow was, man, shit. I had to push snow away from the damn seat to get on it. That snow was that high. I was working at Hillwood Carbon Products on 30th and Wright. And I was living on 28th and Keith. Took me, man, 3 hours to get on. I was walking a little bit like that.
Because you can't do nothing because your tires ain't not used.
You got sense enough not to act a fool.
Right. 2 times in October, coming from Chicago. One of them times it was snowing so goddamn hard, man, it took us like 6 hours to get from Chicago to here. Every 15 minutes we had to stop. Because we couldn't see none of that shit. And we was halfway walking them motherfuckers, man. Every time we get a little stretch where the snow would lighten up a little bit, we kind of like speed up. We get in the tracks of the truck tracks and shit. Right. And then just speed up a little bit more and shit like that. But 2 times. One time was hell. And one time wasn't quite as bad. Cause we made it back in like about 3.5, 4 hours. But shit, Man, I'm gonna tell you, I done had some hell of experiences out there, boy.
Yeah,
Shit.
it definitely makes you appreciate fair weather riding.
I know
You
shit.
know,
Yeah.
Cause shit.
Me and Sniper caught a hell of a rain system coming out from the drag races down by St. Louis. So we come up out of there, and this rain system would not go nowhere all day long. We're just soaking with the bikes. You can hear the engines about ready to choke out and shit. We stopped for a little while, and it starts to get darker and darker. I'm like, man, we got to get on to the crib and stuff.
Evansville.
Huh? Yeah.
Evansville. I've been there.
And fucking the rain is just non-stop. I was just like, what the fuck is this? Who does this?
But you're trying to make it home.
Yeah, trying to make it home.
Make it home.
You know, gotta punch that clock in the morning.
Did you run out of it though?
Huh?
Did you run out of it?
No. No. It rained
Yeah, he
all the
ran
way
out
from
of
there
it.
to
He
home.
ran all the way home with it.
That was probably some of the wettest experience
Yeah.
I've had on the road, where your bike is just barely breathing.
Oh yeah.
See,
I done had quite a few of them.
see, y'all was experienced with it. See, when we first started riding, we didn't take no rain suits.
Right.
We didn't have no shit
We
like
didn't, I'm
that.
serious. We didn't know
Why
nothing
no
about
rain
no rain suits or no different and stuff like that back in the 70s.
Right.
We just jump on and said, let's go down south. We go to Memphis or where we going. Okay, we didn't take no clothes. We had the car powers or whatever. I either put a little stuff tied on our sister bars, whatever we gonna wear. And we take off like fools. And then it started raining, bugs hit you.
Right.
Now, where's my helmet? It's in the car. They gone. Whether, we had them helmet with the face shield, you pull up and down, all those stuff. Then, but now,
Speaking of the helmet with the
Yeah.
face shield, I had a
Yeah.
phobia of a full face helmet. I'm not wearing no full face helmet. Messed around going, I think it was to North Carolina, and I had forgotten I had helmet. But that full face was in my trunk. It started raining, I put that damn thing on. I'm like, it ain't that bad. It had the arrow for the vents. And I was glad to have it because rain feel like
Needles.
somebody sticking needles in your face.
Yeah.
I was glad I got over that phobia after that incident.
I still don't necessarily prefer a full face helmet.
But
Some
it
of the
comes
blocking
in
stuff I'm
handy.
getting into, I'll do it. But I truly love my half.
Yes, I love that.
I want to
helmet.
hear, I want to smell things around me. I want to, modern day we got all this damn electronics and shit that we put in these helmets and stuff like that.
Right.
But I really truly want to experience. I want to smell the cow shit. I
smell the water.
Right.
The skunks.
Right, the skunks. I want to hear those pipes going off. I want that experience. To me, that's being on the road. Being bottled up in that full face. Yeah, people say it's safer. This, that, and the other. I don't give a fuck. You crash on a motorcycle, you're gonna crash.
Right.
Okay, your head will be together, but cremate you to keep moving.
Right, right.
I just like all of that feeling. That's what being on the road is about to me.
Well, even though I don't have my bike no more, I still got my half helmet.
You still got your half. There you go.
I
Well,
still
see,
got
that's
my
one of
full
the things
face too.
that we fought for.
do you know anything
A
about
few
the
years, we used to ride up to Madison for the heavy protest.
Right, I've been up there.
That's what I'm finna talk about. Go ahead.
We fought for that shit, man.
Been up there.
We were up there in full fucking force. We
I
went.
saw an old article with, who was in that picture? It was somebody from, I don't know if it was Throttle Twisters, but they was with Sanfilippo, Tony Sanfilippo.
Okay, I know who you talking
Right.
about, San Francisco.
Yeah. They was with him, and that article talked about the helmet law and the protests and everything, and how
Yeah, we
Milwaukee
rode.
Oh, we got
We
went up
rode to
there.
Madison for that protest.
That was
Went up there in a
Squire.
Was that Squire
That
now?
had to be
Okay.
Squire that was interviewing.
Because
But it
see, we back in the early '70s, we went up to Madison like about 3 or 4 times during the protest. Every time they tried to bring it back, we intervened. We go up there.
Last time I was in that, I was in
One
that
time they
group.
brought it back. They brought it back, and we counteracted. We came right back. That next goddamn year, knocked that shit right back out again.
Pan, that's his name, Sanfilippo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had him here. He works for one of the law firms. And I had him here and we
Right.
were talking about that, and he was saying, yeah, the Milwaukee clubs really banded together and came out for that.
See, what happened was the last time we actually went, Squire formed all the clubs to meet. We met out there at Brookfield Square on that parking lot out there,
Yep.
and that was all the black clubs
Okay.
in the city, and just about every club participated, really.
Yeah,
And we went up there,
Clubs
guys.
and individuals.
Yeah,
yeah.
And individuals. Both.
It was just something to see all those people
I had never seen
for
them in
the
the bike
same
before.
cause going for this.
Sure.
I was part of it.
Well, and those are things that, like I said, you can't take away from a person being involved in.
Right,
something like that.
right.
I know the abate chapters have been trying to make inroads with the Milwaukee clubs, you know, in regarding different laws geared towards bikers and this, that, and the other. So that was one of the things that I talked to their president about when he was here too. You know, we sat and talked about those type of things.
you know, we used to be 8 members. Most of the clubs in the city. When we were around, we was 8 members, and we was this other club too. There was a black club that did all those field meets and all that stuff. What was the name of that club? That dude ran off all the damn money. Motorcycle Association, MAL. We was part of that too.
American Motorcycle Association.
But this club, there was this guy here. In order to even race at the field meets and all that stuff, you had to belong to
You had to sign the
Sure,
sheet, too.
because they were sanctioned races, right?
Right.
Right. They were sanctioned races.
What was that organization name? You remember?
Chief number had it going in there.
No, it was this guy that was from Detroit.
I remember.
That was in charge of all that shit.
I know where to
At the
sign
end
on
of the
papers
year.
and stuff, all that
Right.
stuff, or whatever. I don't know.
And at the end of the year, they
Oh
always
my
had a big
goodness, I can't
dance,
remember.
and they would
That was back in the 70s.
they kept record on every trophy that you won and what
What it was
position
won
and
for.
all that shit. They kept a record of all that shit, and whoever had won the most trophies of that year and all that kind of shit, then they give you a great big trophy and money and all that kind of shit.
Sure.
And stuff like that until one day they decide, well, fuck that, we got all this money, we finna take off with this shit. Hell, they did.
That will kill that one, right?
And they killed it.
That will.
Shit.
Anytime the money is involved and they
Yeah.
get misused.
Yeah,
that will
sooner or
kill
later.
it. You know, that's why I tell people, you have a motorcycle club or any kind of entity, and people are paying their money to be a part of that entity. Why wouldn't you be transparent about where the money is going?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I want to know where my money is
wanna know
going, what it's doing.
I work hard for my money.
Yeah.
Right? I want to know where this money's going, you know, and you should be able to follow the money trail. Because if you're sitting in an organization, I don't care if it's a motorcycle club, a fraternal, sorority, or anything like that, and you can't follow the money trail, that's a problem.
Yeah.
For me, it is. That's a problem.
Big problem.
That's a
Shit.
problem. You know, because you're supposed to be, now, wait. This is like we're doing a commercial break here. I gotta go to the bathroom. I got something I want to ask you.
Now, what do we need to do in the next segment?
Yeah.
Just like take it again from us,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And then go down generation to generation.
And then, you know,
Until we
the
get to
next thing
until we
over
get to
there-
today's society, what's going
But
on.
the next
with
thing is,
Clubs today.
we're losing so many of the older
Yeah,
bikers.
right. See,
That's why, cause see now, Joe Love, he was supposed to have been here, and Les Ford said he was gonna be here. And there was somebody else that was in, see now, what the next time, what I'm gonna try to do is make sure that they all be here. And I'm gonna try to do it when Bull said he gonna call me back and let me know when he can come. And when, get him and all those older guys that was there before we were,
yes.
and bring them, and then go down from there. You know?
Anytime you're ready.
Yeah,
You know you got a platform. We'll do, I'm looking to do more than one round, you know.
Right.
This is not to be the last time. Everybody's invited to the party, because to me, it's a biker family, it's a party.
That's what I told them guys yesterday.
Just like,
Like Red Swan and
Yeah.
he called me back and said that, let him know when the next one is gonna be. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let them know like a week in advance and then a couple of days in advance and then the night before.
Sure.
No, cause a lot of us can't remember shit, half the shit.
Oh, I'm that way too. That's why I have to write the
So-
shit down, because I got so much going.
I write it down and forget to look at it. Shit, so that's
I do that all the time.
just like one thing, me and T-Rex from Twisters, we thought about, seemed like the bike ride was getting separated, you know what I'm saying?
Sure,
They was getting, they wasn't doing nothing together.
right.
So we decided to have a picnic. At the end of the season, bikers picnic?
Yeah. Yeah.
So me and him decided to do that.
I think that's an excellent idea. I liked it.
Yes.
Last year, y'all held it on my anniversary. Traveled back and forth from my home life to here to there to make sure that, but it was all good.
Sorry about
think
that.
You know, no, I'm just messing.
But anyway,
I'm just messing.
anyway, you know, seeing that we're trying to get clubs together.
Sure.
I didn't care who they were.
Right.
All the clubs in
I
the
like
city.
that. I like that
And,
idea. There was a couple of tweaks that I suggested, and I'll talk to you that.
Okay,
Off of the thing.
Yeah, so, you
But
know.
the overall idea, I dig it.
Good.
You know, I absolutely dig it. You know,
So we start off with like four. We start off with the 4 or 5 large. Older clubs in the city.
Sure. And you build it from there.
Yeah, building from there. Now we got 20.
Yeah.
20 people on there. They 20 people on there last year. They joined in. That's how good it getting.
Oh, exactly
That's
that.
how good it getting.
Now, let me ask this question. There was at one point when you was talking about the AMA, and we were talking about being part of the AMA and these other organizations. Is that what people were terming being a sanctioned club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at one point, I heard, well, if you're not a sanctioned club, then you don't necessarily, we don't look at you as being a legitimate club.
Yeah. That's how it used to be.
So then it moved from that sanctioned club thing to a registered club. Okay, now explain some of that to some of the folks that may not have to go through or been part of that language these days.
Well, the sanction club now, today is like, I guess, anybody just want, it's like just the black clubs here. It's considered, back then, it was white clubs, black clubs, it was everything. And today,
Who's sanctioned?
like those AMA and it was AMA and what was that other one? I just called their name.
So it'd be the outside motorcycle association of some sort.
Right. And they kind of like looked over you and stuff like that, stuff you got in trouble, stuff like that, stuff you need to get lawyers and all that shit for you if you needed a lawyer for your organization and all that. But you had the club, what they're calling sanctioned today is not sanctioned. No. And 90% of these clubs today is not a charter club, so they're really not a club. They're just
Charter
regular.
club. Now, explain that. So we go. Right?
Okay.
Let's see. Right?
Charter means a lot.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And I know y'all know. That's why
Yeah.
these cats they need to understand that there were some things that were going on. You know what I'm saying? You just didn't just showed up at the door.
That's
Right.
right.
You know? So explain what that is.
Well, holding a charter means is that you're a 100% legitimate club, as a non-profit organization or a profit organization. Profit organization. One of the two.
Like having a license in a sense.
Right. And that gave you the freedom to actually say that you're a club. If you open up a clubhouse, that was your clubhouse. Now, a lot of these clubs today that's got clubhouse, they go in there and say, hey, we need to see your charter papers and stuff like that.
And there you go.
If you ain't registered in the state of Wisconsin, they should shut you down.
Sure.
All
Why
the way
your water
down.
running? Or that rain?
That's that ice.
It's
Oh.
sleeping outside.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you got to be chartered in order to be 100. So
And
anything you go to do, you can have a cookout. They can come and shut it down.
I did not know until we was getting ready to host the 2004 Roundup that there was so many clubs that was not chartered.
Oh, well, I've been doing all
I'm
that.
just saying,
A lot of
I
people
did
ask
not
about it,
know
they look at
until
you
that
like,
time
what?
came.
What's that?
Cause it was like 15 clubs was supposed to be involved,
Okay.
and almost all of them was not chartered.
If they really just want to mess with you, they can mess with you under the grounds of under tax evasion and all that shit too, because they know you're making money.
Yeah,
It's an extortion. You ain't paying no taxes on nothing.
right.
Just like
If you chartered,
just like we was the barbecue. We had the inspectors come around and check out. Just come around and check out
The permits.
permits and meat and all that stuff.
oh yeah.
They used to do. They don't do it no more. I don't think.
No, they don't really,
They don't have manpower.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
all.
they ain't enforcing a lot of
Yeah,
that stuff.
They just come check out,
Like they used to
I'm
do.
had to get a permit to barbecue,
Oh, yeah.
to sell food.
Right, that's what a lot of the folks don't realize, that there was an emphasis on either being chartered or sanctioned in one way or another. And if you didn't have those credentials, right, you didn't really exist as a.
Right.
Right. And they didn't recognize you either.
Right.
If you come up there talking about, you want, like, just say for instance, if you were a sanctioned organization, and then you say you wanted to turn us down because we wasn't nothing nobody can do nothing about it. You can do that, you had the right to do that. You know what I'm saying? You say, well, oh no, we don't want y'all coming in here, y'all ain't sanctioned.
And even for like a
And the law
liability
stood behind it.
Yes, a lot of
who's gonna be responsible for this thing?
yes.
Bobby Joe over here, he's responsible for it. No,
Yeah.
use this organization, who's gonna be responsible if y'all tear my shit up?
Right.
You know,
Right.
who am I going to as a point person? You know, that's one of the things with my cousin, she runs a hall down in Jackson, Mississippi, right? And she started dealing with a lot of clubs, and she was like, I don't know what I'm doing with these cats. I said, well, you make sure you find out names, addresses of the people that you're dealing with, not just take Little Joe for his word.
Right.
You know, and so she started going in these meetings with these cats based off of stuff that I was telling them. They looking at her like, well, how you know all
How
that?
you know all
How
this?
you know?
Three,
She's like, don't
four,
worry about all that. I'm going in there flexing, you know, and whatnot. So, but, you know, too, like down there, she started renting out to the clubs, and here we go with some of the problems that come along with people being on this set for the wrong reason.
Right.
To the point to where she had to start now just dwindling that down because, again, they messed it up. You know, anytime you almost get shot in your own establishment, over some nonsense that don't have nothing to do with you at all.
Right.
Yeah, it's time to end. That's the unfortunate part of how, the gangbanging types, you know, versus, you know, some of the venues. I know I got a call down to Rockford. I know they've gotten together, the clubs down there have gotten together and now starting to host events together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One, because of the venue problems that they've been having, because people coming down there tearing up shit that they had nothing to do with them. So their venue choices start to get limited. Now, the other part I think is too, they've kind of brought back that family feel to the thing where clubs did stuff together.
Yeah, I was talking with Juice down in Racine last weekend, especially last weekend when I was down there and stuff. And this other club, what's the name of this club? This guy,
Same win.
yeah.
So same way.
I was talking with the president
Same
of
win,
their
and then
club,
there's
and he was
another one.
telling me about what they're trying to do out that way and stuff too now.
Sure.
And I don't know. It may work, and it may not work.
Yeah.
Well, because again, you got today's generation is starting to take form and shape and stuff, and they're different than them guys. 'Cause them guys we talking about is old.
Yeah, they're old cats. Yeah.
And I, I applaud them for what they're trying to do, and it may work and it may not work.
Right.
Yeah, but the first thing they need to do first though is get me charged for the mother club. We start talking about everything really, and that's to cover their own behind. Really, they need to do that. And
I think if they keep the money is the end all, root all evil. I think if they
That's
keep
what-
the money trail correct.
that's what the main thing is right there. It's all
Yeah.
about that money.
Sure.
But let me tell you too now, it's been said quite a few times, I heard the word gangbangers, being in on the bike set and all that kind of stuff like that, since we've been talking. Well, actually, a lot of us was in gangs years ago. I'm one of them.
Sure.
I
Those
was.
people.
I don't think this is a big revelation here.
It is and it ain't, because when we came into the biking world, we left that behind. Most of the people that you meet that's in any outlaw organization
Sure.
were gangbangers.
Sure.
Not all of them, but I'm gonna say at least 75% of them were.
Sure.
But we left that behind because some of them guys were Crips, some was Blood,
Yeah.
some was Panthers.
Yeah.
You know, and all that just went out the door. When you came into this fight where it's unlike it is today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's where
And that's where it's at right there.
right.
You know?
That's where our when you talk about our division of the thing, that's where it starts to go awry. Because
Right.
now people with old habits want to do old things, you know,
Right.
that when they was doing this, that, and the other, like, man, we on some other new shit here. You know,
Right.
we're doing this here.
Right.
You know, we ain't trying to do this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. I keep telling everybody thinking they running something, ain't nobody running nothing. You know,